Hi, I'm Holly Lardon. I'm the confidential secretary here at Northern Lights College. The structure of NLC's pay periods is changing. We're moving from semi-monthly to bi-weekly pay with payment in arrears. The purpose of this video is to explain how this will impact you as an employee. In addition, I'll also provide an overview of what this new pay structure will look like. I'll provide you a list of important dates for the process, and I'll also explain the financial supports that are in place to help regular employees during this transition. Right now, wages are paid semi-monthly on the 15th and the last day of the month. Regular employees are paid up to date. What this means is that on the 15th of the month, a regular employee is paid for hours worked from the 1st up to and including the 15th. Since payroll is sent to the bank 3 days prior to the pay date, there is the assumption that a regular employee will continue to work their standard schedule for the remainder of the pay period. Adjustments are made after the fact in cases where LOAs or timesheets are submitted after the payroll had been finalized. Under the new structure, wages will be paid bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. Regular employees will be paid 8 days in arrears. Once bi-weekly pay is implemented, you'll notice that your earnings statement will accurately report the hours that you've worked during a pay period, including any leave time. The reason for this is that under the new structure, there will be adequate time for the employees to submit any paperwork, such as LOA forms, and for payroll to do the data entry of all of this information. So what does this mean for you? Well, your salary isn't impacted at all. It remains exactly the same. However, instead of having 24 paydays per year, we will now have 26. So yes, this will result in your paychecks actually being a little bit smaller, but you will be paid more regularly. This is because you actually get 2 additional pay periods per year. This will also mean, on the upside, that twice a year you'll have 3 paydays in a month. So when is this going to happen? Well, the switch from semi-monthly to bi-weekly pay will occur on May 16, 2014. On May the 15th, you'll receive your last semi-monthly pay. This will be for hours worked from May 1st to May 15th. Then, on June the 6th, you'll receive your first bi-weekly pay. This bi-weekly pay will cover hours worked from May 16th until May 29th. After that, you'll get paid every 2 weeks, every second Friday, and each pay period will be exactly 2 weeks in duration. If you look at the calendar, you'll notice that essentially there's 3 weeks between your last semi-monthly pay and your first bi-weekly paycheck. It's understood that this may cause hardships for some of our employees. In response, financial assistance is being made available to all regular employees hired prior to March 31st, 2014. This financial assistance is in the form of an interest-free loan. You, as a regular employee, can request a loan in the amount of 1/2 of a net paycheck or 1 full net paycheck. Net being the amount that you'd receive after deductions. The loan would be paid to you on May 30th, 2014. Repayment of the interest-free loan will be made by payroll deduction. It's your choice how many pay periods you would like to spread out the repayment of this loan, with a maximum being 15 pay periods. This is because it's necessary for this loan to be paid back to the college no later than the end of December 2014. If you decide that you would like to request an interest-free loan, here are the steps. First, you're going to contact payroll and let them know which choice you're interested in. If you would like 1/2 or 1 full net paycheck. Payroll then will calculate the amount. This calculation will be based on what you work right now, so your regular hours at your current rate of pay. Overtime will not be used in this calculation. Once payroll has given you the amount, you will then complete the promissory note. The promissory note was sent via email by Charmaine Moeller, our Payroll and Benefits Administrator, to all staff on February the 14th, 2014. In addition, this form is also available on the staff-only page of the college's website. On the promissory note, you'll indicate how many pay periods you would like to repay the loan in, anywhere between 1 and 15. These deductions will be equalized, so each month the same amount will be deducted off of your paycheck to repay the loan. Once you have completed this part, you will sign the note and have someone witness it. The last step is to submit it to Human Resources. You can do this either electronically by scanning the promissory note and attaching it to an email sent to personnel@nlc.bc.ca, or you can hand deliver it to one of the Human Resources staff members in the regional office. It's very common for people to structure their regular payments to match their pay dates, such as for mortgages or a vehicle loan. In response to the restructuring of the pay dates at NLC, you may decide that you want to make arrangements for these payments to stay in alignment with your pay dates. In instances where there is a fee charged for the restructuring of your payment schedule, NLC may reimburse employees for these direct costs. Please note that while the interest charges don't qualify for reimbursement by the college, the actual change fees may. Brent Dienstadt, our Vice President of Corporate Services, will be sending out an email communication to all staff prior to March 31st, 2014. In this communication, he will outline the types of fees that may qualify for reimbursement. He will also identify what supporting documents need to be submitted with your expense claim, as well as a copy of the form to be utilized. These expense claims are due no later than June 30th, 2014. I hope that this video has answered any questions you may have regarding the transition to bi-weekly pay that will occur on May 16th, 2014, with your first bi-weekly paycheck being deposited into your bank account on June the 6th.